Let's talk to Ryan Littlestone. He's a trader and analyst at ForexFlow.live. Very good morning to you, Ryan.
Yeah, good morning to you, Nick.
Right, two charts to run through this morning. Let's kick off with the first one, the Euro Swissy and hourly chart. Not putting too much of a charting prowess on, but that looks as if it's, well, potentially a top, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty simple chart to look at for traders in Euro Swiss. We've got the big 120 level, which was obviously was the SMB's cap back in 2015, and much damage happened there when they pulled that. We're back up at the level today. It's been on, or recently it's been on the cards for a while now, since we got above the 118 level. But you know, we're finding it a very, very strong top up here, and the trade for me at the moment is shorting into sort of the 85, 90, 95 area.
Yep.
And just grabbing a few pips as it drops back. What I'm also planning is a buy stop above at 120.10, because the more this level is resisting, the chances that when a break does happen, it's going to be big. You might as well stick a buy stop in above it and hopefully catch the break that way. But at the moment, you know, there's talk that the S&B are playing both sides of the market here, offloading their holdings and their purchases and diversifying into other currencies, which means they sell the euro into other currencies, and that's helping put a top on. So, you know, for some reason, it's just not breaking. You know, we've had a little look above by about 5 pips a week or so ago, but it's looking very solid. And, you know, for a trader, that's what you look at, and those are the price action you want to trade against. So, you know, go with shorts and have a buy stop above.
Ryan, let's move swiftly on to your second chart today, the Euro US dollar, a daily chart. This looks pretty bearish to me. We've had a number of commentators suggesting that basically it goes better, but my old technical analysis, whether it's a double top, triple top, head and shoulders reverse formation, okay, would suggest that this is going lower.
Yeah, well, we've had a potentially big break through the 121 area. This was a level I've been looking at for a while we were ranging. It was strong on the way up, and I was expecting it to be strong on the way down, and we held there for a bit, but now we've broken. But what we have heard yesterday is that we've got huge barriers, option barriers in place. We had one at 120.50 today, which has gone just now. And we've got another large one down at 120. What we've also heard is that this is part of what's called a double no touch strategy amongst option players.
Right.
And what that means is that they've got a set price down here at the 120 level, but it's offset against higher price at 126 and 127. And what that means is traders are expecting the price to stay between those two barrier levels. If either one of those strikes get hit, then the barrier expires worthless.
Right.
Now, what we used to hear is that China were big players of these barriers and these DNTs, and when they had them in place, they would defend them. You know, they would throw buckets of trades at them, and you could step in front of them by 10, 15 pips, and when they were defended, they would push the price well away from it. We're not sure if China's behind these ones, but they are said to be fairly big in size, so it's worth maybe taking a low risk long at the sort of 120, 05, 10, 15 area with a tight stop just under. And if they are worth their salt, then you're going to see a fairly substantial push away from them. So from a scout basis, it's a potentially low risk trade. But you have to keep it tight because there's potentially stops sitting just under. Yeah. And if they break, because it's a big level at 120 anyway, then we're going to see further downside.
Understood. Okay, so in summary, we've got some topping formations, but obviously we've got a number of option strategies in play.
Yeah, pretty much so. And just today we're seeing a lot of dollar strength. We've got a lot of markets shut, so you know it's a bit flaky today. You don't know what's real and what's not. You know, with half the major markets shut, especially in Japan, we're seeing a lot of dollar strength. The pound today has been hit as well on the bad data. So, you know, it's really a flaky day in what's actually driving the markets and whether it's going to hold or not. But the price is the price, and you're going to see things move. So you've got to take that into consideration.
Ryan, on that note, we've run out of time. Thank you very much. That's Ryan Littlestone.
Thanks, Nick.